Associate, President, General Secretary, members of the Executive, Democratic Labour Party, I want to say thanks for welcoming me and admitting me back into membership of this great party. President just told me around April we're going to be 69 years old. And a party that is 69 years old must be a party with, as General Secretary said, rules. And I like to think that I understand humility, having practiced it for much of my life. And humility involves deference to rules, deference to authority. And I have no personal difficulty being humble. I have no personal difficulty accepting the rules of this party. I say that because I recognize that the circumstances of my application have been unusual. It is not usual that you come into a party and you come in at this level, and it was, Steve, I must admit, it was chilling just now to hear you say political leader. I have joined as an ordinary member, but the circumstances have cast me, and I don't say catapulted, the circumstances have cast me into this office. Yet I must display humility, yet I must defer to rules, yet I must defer to the authority of the executive that I have found here. So I want to say thanks to the party. The process was a little nervous for me at times, but I understand the circumstances. I come to a party that intends to go beyond what is happening here tonight and to go to the people of Barbados. And I think we must go to the people of Barbados united. Present with us is Pastor David Durant, and he and I have had discussions, and one of the first words he used to me was the word healing, that going forward we must heal. It is no secret that there have been tensions, and this happens in parties. This happens in opposition parties. It happens in governing parties. The advantage governing parties have is that they have access to the resources of the state, and so the natural fissures that occur in parties can be concealed by that access to resources. We are an opposition party, and look, we understand human political nature. We're not naive, we understand it. We understand what this business is about, and therefore there will be fissures from time to time, but hopefully we can display strong leadership, strong leadership. And when I say we, I'm talking about President and General Secretary and the members of the Executive. That's who I'm talking about. And of course, as political leader, I have a responsibility as well. So let us unite, but the first order of business, let us heal. The word unite sounds like a good word, but there's the practical process of healing. I don't know President if I'm presumptuous, but I have spoken to Pastor Durant, and I've asked him to invite us. I don't know how you ask a man to invite you somewhere, but Pastor, I've asked you to invite us to your church, and let us go through this process of healing. Let us understand that there must be deference to the organs of the party. There must be deference to the people of this country who really expect us to lead this country in the not too distant future. And let us display that deference to God, because nothing that we do is well done unless we have God's blessing. So again, I want to thank you for this act of welcoming me back into the Democratic Labour Party, and you can be assured that I will give faithfully of all of my energies in the Parliament of Barbados.